적 없지 널 본 적이 없으니까 You keep me up every night 내 빛의 띠같이 마침표 없는 dream I can't help falling in love Maybe I just wanna feel like you la 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 Next to me right here right now 밝아오는 아침이 약속할 만큼만 너를 더 알고 싶어 I wanna dive into your arms Nowhere to hide Just like You're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful nightmare Beautiful night And I want to stay there with you 돌이킬 수도 없을 만큼만 달콤한 고통은 더 달아다 손 내밀면 닿을 듯 한 줌의 신기를 눈물로 사라진다 I wanna dive into your arms Nowhere to hide Just like You're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful nightmare Beautiful night And I want to stay there with you I want to dive into your arms I want to into your arms I wanna stay there with you Nightmare You're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful nightmare Beautiful night And I want to stay there with you 어느새 여긴 노을은 지고 밀려오는 너의 작은 바다 시간은 우릴 감싸고 너와 내 발을 맞추면 우리의 이야기가 시작된 거야 Oh every day, every night 넘쳐 흘러버린 맘에 내 두 손을 꼭 잡아줬으면 해 조금만 더 맞춰줄래 이렇게 말은 하지 않아도 돼 지금 이 순간을 그려보는 거야 지금 이대로 가득히 너와 너의 맞닿은 입술이 떨어지고 쏟아지는 너의 깊은 우주 영원하지 않다는 말은 믿지 않을래 우리 비추는 별빛에 너와 내 눈을 맞추면 저 깊은 곳으로 빠져버릴 거야 Oh every day, every night 넘쳐 흘러버린 맘에 내 두 손을 꼭 잡아줬으면 해 조금만 더 맞춰줄래 이렇게 말은 하지 않아도 돼 지금 이 순간을 그려보는 거야 지금 이대로 가득히
Every day, every night 이제 나만 바라봐 너 덕분에 got my life looking hella fly 내 맘이 변해도 never regret all the time that you and I've spent 이렇게 날 자꾸 너만 보여 너를 원해 Everything about you is making me say knowing I'm priceless girl you are my treasure want you every single night
Oh every day, every night 넘쳐 흘러버린 맘에 내 두 손을 꼭 잡아줬으면 해 조금만 더 맞춰줄래 이렇게 말은 하지 않아도 돼 지금 이 순간을 그려보는 거야 지금 이대로 가득히
no, friends. I am asleep in my seat here. So we're gonna see just how many fastballs we can get by the disadvantaged perceptions of your exhausted GM here. Thank you for joining us here, friends. On Thursday night D&D, we are back with a talking orange, formerly known as Blood on the Steps. Wake up, indeed. Actually slept past my my alarm, so I'm pleased that I woke up before the stream was supposed to kick off, because last time that happened, I think I woke up about like 50 minutes from right now. But welcome back, friends, to the 100th Meridian, where Role-Playing Unlimited and its host, Tragically HP, that's this guy right here, will guide you through the adventure for the next 3 hours. Let's get into our main game page here. Woo! Everything's all set. Everybody is mostly all ready. Got a bit of juggling here to do at the start of the session, but I think we'll be just fine. A little text to change here as well. Beautiful. Alright. More or less centralized as it is right there. Okay, let's go see what's up with our player group here.
Yeah, definitely not fun.
Hello, good evening.
Hey.
What's dude?
Howdy, everybody. Welcome back to another adventure where, as I was saying here on our live stream, your exhausted GM with his disadvantaged perceptions will guide us over the next little bit here. So let's see just how much we're able to get past my perceptions here in our adventure.
You okay?
Oh yeah, all good. Just this week in general has been a little exhausting, and these wildfires over the city is really effing with my breathing. But hey, on the positive side, I am officially 13 days since my last cigarette, so kicking ass on that front.
Hey.
That's nice.
Well done.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's over $100 saved right there with today's cigarette prices.
Yeah, but you're not the only one with disadvantage right now. I'm full of Chinese
Are they,
food. It's not agreeing with me.
Are they
right
all?
now.
Are they also like $13 a pack or some nonsense where you're at?
Closing on 11. If you go to a casino, then they're over 15. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm out in Vegas, so it depends where you go. If you go to like a smoke shop, then they can be reasonable, I guess. But when I started smoking, they were like $3 and change a pack. So this is
Yeah. I haven't smoked in years. Somebody told me that they're like $11 a pack now. Jesus.
nice. Yeah, my dumbass quit for the better part of a decade and then just picked them up last year like I hadn't missed a day, and it's been a struggle ever since. So hoping I can be done with them for sure here, but we are on level 2 of the pagoda. We spent our first couple sessions clearing level 1, meeting up with a couple of NPCs. If you did not catch our recap stream earlier today, no biggie, but it just so happened to be our last session of this campaign. So I did get a decent refresher in that respect. Our 2 NPCs at this point, Opie Trev and Revolver Rick, are more than happy. And to quote George Carlin, that sounds like a dangerous mental condition. How can you be more than happy? But they are more than happy to remain on level 1 and get a hopeful short rest, or at least some kind of reprieve, because they've been fighting, I don't want to say longer than you guys, but they are also lower level, and they're just willing to chill out on level 1 while you guys proceed up to level 2 and see what's going on. And looking at the map here, we see exactly what's going on. We have ascended the stairs. We've got some of the orange living dead here before us. We see the stairs that will lead us up to level 2. Technically, this is level 1. It's ground level, level 1, level 2. So if it's a little confusing in the terminology, that's how it's specified there. And then one bit of a logistical change over here. Paracelsus, our doctor, is unable to join us here for the session tonight, so as is the case with any player when they are unable to attend for whatever reason, their character just tends to fade into the backdrop. They are neither here offensively, defensively, or on any kind of utility basis. But we do have Celestiana rejoining us. Welcome back, Kai. Hope you're having a good night so far.
Hello, hello.
And in your case and your case alone, since you were not here at the tail end of last session when we rolled this initiative, just go ahead, click your token, roll the initiative, and let's see where you fall in the midst of this combat. We're still in the same area that you should vaguely remember, just on a different level of the pagoda.
Hi, by the way. I forgot this was a click to chat kind of thing. Hi.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Not me over here talking to myself, wondering why nobody can hear me.
I do it at least once per session, usually in game. But thankfully, I'm on camera, so people on the stream are like, dude, you're muted. We see your lips moving, we hear nothing.
I need a real life chat to follow me around sometimes.
So we've got Ozzy here with a mighty 27 on initiative. Hidemori Genzo on a 23. Beleren Shadowblade on a 22. Celestiana jumping in here on a 13. Bon John Bovi is on a 9. Marcus is on an 8. And all of my zombies go dead last on a 7. So it is all 6 of you and then the 1 of me as we get this session kicked off. I don't see any specific details here on the map that would require any kind of explanation. We might see these. We definitely will see these on future maps to come. If it's not clear what they are, they are hammocks. So if you want to try to catch a little short rest here in the middle of combat, there is the option. Doors and windows, pretty self-explanatory as far as the tables, books, scrolls, and the like assorted on tops of those. More to be found possibly after the combat. Go ahead, Paul, you are up first.
So there's hammocks to sleep in, you see?
I do, but I've been watching a lot of like Flintstones and Simpsons lately, so there's a very high DC to try to get into a hammock before they like spin and just like restrain you in place.
Not 20. I'm going to try and climb over this railing to my right, if possible.
That's quite easy at this point, I would say, unless you're able to fail an 8 acrobatics or athletics check, don't even bother rolling. If you are, then give it a try. It is possible. It is a low DC, but I know we're still low level. Perfect.
15.
Alright, yeah, it is possible that you could have failed it, broken your neck, rolled down the stairs, took everybody out like bowling pins.
Can I reroll?
That would have been great. Especially if you were a turtle.
I'm going to get here and get completely out of the way so people can get in.
Cool,
Turtle,
cool.
turtle.
And I will attack.
Is he not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
That's where I was gonna go with it. I'm just like, how am I gonna even make that out?
Turtle.
Such a good movie. But yeah, and I believe it's auto crit, isn't it? With orange peeler.
Yeah, with the orange peeler feat, any attack that you make is considered a crit against a Class D zombie, as we see here. If you build a specific attack block for that, that is essentially double the usual damage, that would be ideal. If not, then you could just roll it normally, and then we effectively just add the dice on after the fact. Either way.
I just put the crit range down on my weapons.
Alright.
So like it'll crit on anything, and obviously it'll tell me if I hit or not.
Oh, that's a handy little workaround. Nice. Interesting. Yeah, that'll work.
Hell yeah.
So 18, 24, 29 damage. Very, very useful homebrew feat that we have here in our table info channel if you have not seen the orange peeler. Ouch!
It's very good. And quick question, crits do just double dice, isn't it?
Correct.
Oh, okay, I just double checking.
Yeah, static multipliers are only accounted for once, but any dice variables are multiplied.
I just double checking. And Blade Song before I end my turn.
I wouldn't want to be standing next to Kyra here on the stairwell as they're practicing with their daggers. Oh shit! I accidentally stabbed you. Sorry about that. This thing does
Oh,
cut.
you stabbed Marcus!
It is sharp. All right, what does the blade song do again? Go ahead, post that up.
Sorry, a second.
I take
Plus
it
two.
back. Do you have a shorter, simpler ability that's like maybe 5 words?
I do stab.
Intelligence to your AC, basically.
Plus
I just
three.
found out the best thing ever, and I'm so happy about it.
Oh. Well, that sounds interesting.
Well, I just figured out that I can actually just move my character sheet onto my second monitor and not have it blocking the
Oh,
map.
beautiful.
But yeah, that will be me.
Alrighty.
You can also double click. You can also double click your character sheet. So that way it'll just go. That way it'll just shrink down.
Yeah.
And then you can just double click it again to pop it back up when you need it.
Yeah, that's what I do with my monsters because I'll have like 6 or 7 open at any given time.
Yeah, I mean, like I've noticed that one, but like I like having my character sheet up at all times. It just makes it more convenient for me.
Sure.
Same.
Well, Genzo, you are up next in the initiative here.
Yeah, quick question. On the stairs, is it basically one way up and one way down? So, like, if I wanted to protect the squishies, where would I stand?
It is one way up, one way down. These are pretty narrow stairs. Presumably, if somebody were going down, they would have to just use the same set of stairs.
Okay, and quick question. If I wanted to move, if I move here, would that mean that the others could filter past me if they wanted to?
It does. The zombies likewise would also be able to squeeze that diagonal past you onto the stairs, though.
Right, but that might.
So you're
Yeah.
removing the difficult terrain for your allies to go past, but you are creating a narrow window for the zombies to go past if they so choose.
And if I were there, they could
You
squeeze
get to
past
swing
me.
on them as they run by, though. So
Correct. Yeah, the only way they would get past you in that respect is if they went over the railings themselves.
Ah, okay. And my friends could squeeze past me if they wanted to squeeze past me, correct?
Correct. Yeah, 2 squares to get through your space, but otherwise, assuming that you're not prohibiting them from passing, you're good.
Excellent. All right, so going to bonus action, also Blade Song. So that's going to be one. And then going to use a crossbow bolt over to the orange that Ozzy is fighting right now. I'm going to use Clockwork Bolt as well.
Oh,
Damn.
wow. And that's exactly how many hit points it has left, so because it's a crit, you just drill it right through the back of the head, and there it goes.
Thank you. And Genzo will say, if you need past me, feel free to go. But I will stay on the stairs to prevent any to pass me.
Damn, I was hoping there'd be like a secret knock. If you want to get past me, the secret knock.
We can touch this.
Or the one who knocks.
All right, yeah, enter.
Alright, Balerin is technically still on like level 0.5, that little platform between levels 1 and 2. But the direction is as you see there. You are able to just step 1, 2 spaces over to here, and then your third space to get onto the stairs and head on up.
All right, so I'm able to, let's see. Yeah, I'll do, oh, what did I, dark.
Oh, did you hit backspace while you were holding your character?
That I did.
There goes your character.
Bravo 6 going dark.
Bye-bye.
Alright, let's drop a new one on. And let's also repopulate you to the initiative. And go right ahead.
My bad. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and let's see. How do I tell, or how do I do that?
The measuring?
Yeah.
It's the taskbar on the left side of your screen. You should see a ruler. Alternatively, this is kind of like a, I say, advanced level play. But if you click your token and hold it like you're pinging, like I just did there, and then move your token around with the mouse and use the right clicker to click the different squares you're entering, at the end of it, release the left clicker. I know it's a little convoluted, but this is what you get. Oh, and look at that. It doesn't even bother to show it on the player side. Try it again here. Still not showing it. Alright, but hopefully you saw what I did. Or can see what the other players are doing, like how Paul is moving his token around there, so you can kind of see the path that they take through their movement. It's very useful on like the most detailed maps. If I have traps in certain squares, they will automatically activate when you move your token into it.
All right. So I'm going to take my character and I guess I'll jump over the railing just as well. So I'll roll an athletics check for that.
Or acrobatics, whichever one works best for you. You will have to get over onto the stairs. Like right here. Yeah, right there would be your easiest ascension. You could possibly jump up from here, but it is a higher DC. Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. Very good. Yes, you are able to also ascend the railing there. Come up ready to kick some ass, and oh, you guys already killed this one.
That's fine. I'll just keep my distance then from here, and I'll go ahead and just shoot an arrow in this guy's face. The one up ahead to the north. $19.
Do you have advantage? Did I miss that?
Oh, I don't know. I just clicked it and it just popped up that way.
Correct. So yeah, we would use the number on the left by default, which does come up a miss. But if I recall correctly, you did the Prime sub on our Twitch channel.
That was not me.
That was not you. All right. Yeah, I do lose a little track of those things, but good heads up for anybody. If anybody has Amazon Prime, free sub to Roleplaying Unlimited, and not a sandwich. Does anybody else have an inspiration they want to toss his way, or perhaps a hero point, or should we just leave it as it lies?
What's the difference between inspiration and hero point again?
The inspiration allows you to use the higher of the two rolls, or re-roll entirely. A hero point adds a d6 onto the base roll that we're looking at.
I'll give him my weekly hero point.
Alrighty.
Yeah, don't. I've got 10 of them. I'll use mine. Sorry.
All right.
Okay, never mind on my end then.
And you've got the epic supporter hero points. Those are D8s instead of D6s. Brandon, go ahead, roll a D8, and let's see what you get. You're looking for 2 or better. Beautiful.
Maximum 8.
So that will.
And he disappeared again.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even do anything that time.
He's nowhere and everywhere.
If you're using backspace as your push-to-talk button, this is a good lesson to not use it. There we go. All right, so we got you there. We got you back on the turn order. Let's get that there. Do you have anything with your bonus action you want to do, or are you calling it right there?
Oh, he's changing his push to talk.
Oh!
I need to roll for damage yet, right?
It did the damage as part of the attack there, so we got 8 piercing.
All right, just wanted to make sure. Give me 1 second here. I think for the time being, I will just end my turn there.
All right, so Kai is up next here. Welcome back.
Hello, hello. So they said I could glow, so I'm gonna glow. If that's okay.
Now you're coming in a little muffled and staticky there. What you got?
Oh, sorry. They said I could glow, so I'm going to glow.
All right.
Well, she kind of throws that out there. She kind of puts her fingers to her forehead and really thinks about it, and she starts to get constellations of the archer appearing on her body.
Okay. Ah, very cool. Familiar with that one.
I didn't really measure out about how far I can move. Can I get to the top of the stairs?
You should be able to. It's 10 feet for you to get there. Another 15 to get past Genzo there.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to search frontier. Just not 100% sure how to roll for this.
Let me see. I'm gonna guess it did not give us an attack for it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
That is correct. Okay, give me a moment.
I glow up well.
Alright, let's hope that does the trick. Give that a try.
Alright. Inside.
Well, looks like it took correctly, but it did not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, only goes so well.
Okay, so you move, that's bonus action and action. Alright, let's pass it back to John Bovey here.
Very cool. How high is this ledge here?
From where you're at, it's still about 15, 20 feet high.
Cool. Not making that jump. So I will run over.
You could eat the plushie.
I could throw you up there. Let's do that, actually. That sounds like a good idea. Do I need to roll for that, or is my strength plus a rabbit good enough?
Alrighty. Give me a second to look up some details here.
Would Marcus like to be thrown directly at a zombie or in the vicinity of a zombie?
Alright, so...
Directly at.
Well, here's my problem with it. I don't know what your character's strength score is off base, but looking at Marcus's character sheet, he weighs 240 pounds.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so it's not like a baseball or something we're tossing up there.
Hey, boy, I'm sorry. I don't get a lot of exercise.
I'll just move then, I guess.
That's a big bunny.
The one flaw in my eat plushie strategy is the fact that I weigh a fuck ton.
And then I'm gonna do what
That is a dense rabbit.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're like, what are you, like 3 feet tall and 200 pounds?
Exactly.
I'm gonna do what I do best and cast Axe.
Alright. And that will connect, as this guy gives you the stare of stairs.
And then I'm gonna action surge and do it again.
I'm like the Incredibles meme. You dense mother trucker.
That is a miss. As it stands there. And likewise, do we have inspiration or hero point? Was Dave the one who subscribed on Twitch? Somebody subscribed on Twitch recently. I'm having trouble tracking him.
Wasn't me. Don't bother with the inspiration. Just on a regular old attack roll. We're good.
Alrighty. Let's send it over to Marcus's turn here then.
Marcus, the densest shit rabbit. Alright, let's see here. 5, 10, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit this guy with what I have dubbed the Orange Peeler. Actually, wait, can I rage? Can I rage or... I don't think I can rage. Well, I am level 2, so I think I can rage. I think I can rage again. I think I can actually rage right now. Can I rage for my bonus action actually before I attack, or
I'm assuming that you do have a bonus action, yes.
Okay, so yeah.
And or extra rage to spare. One request, though, we do have a homebrew feat that at least a dozen characters in this campaign do possess that I also dubbed Orange Peeler like a month ago. So if you don't mind reclassifying that weapon to avoid any potential confusion, because I was like, wait, what? You got that? What?
My feet.
Alright, so what are we looking at? We did get the attack already,
how about,
and it
okay,
did
how
land.
about this?
Because this is that +1 Wakazashi, right? That you guys got last session?
Yes, the undead dagger thingy that I asked for and was given.
Correct. So this is one of those undead slayers. This is actually the technical name of that item, as also a dozen or so characters also have that exact item.
Yeah, I saw somebody named their thing the orange something or other, the orange something. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Can I rename mine?
Oh yeah, somebody called theirs Orange Zest, which is totally fine. Orange Slicer. I mean, yeah, as long as I'm all for that. We just also need to know what the item is particularly.
It's got to be legally distinct.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Correct. Since you have the versus undead on there, that helps identify it as what it is. Alright, so we're going to use the first attack roll. That does land. That is 11 points of damage. Anything else with your turn? Oh,
nope, I'm good.
2. Additional 2 for rage. Okay. So now the oranges will take their turns. Oh, boy.
I know, Angie Bunny!
Well, yes, let's start with this one. One, 2, 3, and 4. Well, we're going to attack Marcus in retaliation.
It just occurred to me, I find it funny that Genzo's whole strategy was to just get right there so that he could block off all the zombies from getting to us, and then we all just immediately get in front of him and completely negating strategy.
That's okay. He's not the one who's gonna have to tank the zombies then.
Alright, that is a scratch attack on Marcus that is not going to land.
There's definitely an eye roll that happens.
Well, that's gonna be tricky. So this one drops itself onto that central platform on level 1. And you guys all hear a thud and the sound of bone breaking as it takes only 3 points of damage. And then it gets back up to its feet and a bit slower makes its way up the stairs here to attack Genzo.
He's at 22 now with blades on.
Oh, close but not quite. 19 AC on that one. And we'll try the next one in line. Oh, looks like Marcus drew the short straw again. 25, 30, rush up. Get up in his grill. Oh, fuck. Ah, damn. Try for a grab attack on him. That is against a 14 AC, which looks to land.
Yep, I won.
So we get a grapple attack on him, and that's it.
No damage?
No damage. One of their attacks just does a grapple and no damage. It does mean you can't move, though, until you break free of it.
Alright, then.
The next one will... Well, that makes sense. Yeah, we're just going to step up on Beleren here. And he is getting a scratch attack. 13 AC. Close, but not quite.
Bitch.
What the?
I'm just too elusive. I move like
jeez.
water.
Well, this one is also going to come after Beleren, assuming it has... Alright, let's start that over. Assuming it has the movement to do so. 35 to get here. And 40. And in fact, 45-50 allows it to get into a loose flank. Whereupon it will try another scratch attack. With flank advantage. It's a 12 armor class against Beleren there. Nope.
Nice try.
And sure, we'll do a little of this. 30, 35. Ozzy hears footsteps rushing along the plank just outside this door. And the door opens, and there's another zombie right there.
Bring it on.
And you are the only one that I can target with my remaining movement, so we will do so. And with flank. Oh, it's going to try to grab you. Yep.
AC center.
21 AC. We got a grab attack on you there, so grapple. And then likewise from over here on the western side, the door opens. And sure, which of you are going to be our favorite? 1, 2, 3, Celestiana. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, and 50. Just to get right up to you. Had just enough space. And a loose flank with this guy here to boot.
Uh-oh.
It's going to try to take a bite out of you. 13 armor class? Is your AC in fact an 11?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Wow, you don't have any armor at all? Like not even leather?
I travel light.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, then that will hit. It gets a bite out of you, and 4 piercing is the result for the damage there. And
But I'll be looking into leather now.
yes, indeed. As the door to the south opens up, and another one decides to join the fray.
Let me guess, there's one to the north, too.
Stands to reason. Let's see who the lucky... it's Genzo. How are we going to do this? 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's going to provoke Marcus's attack of opportunity as we step right through there, if you so choose to take it. That will miss by 2. And then we'll step right over here. And yeah, we're just going to try to paw you over / through the railing here. We do get a little bit of a high ground bonus, but then you get a cover bonus, which will negate that. So straight roll. Probably just going to try to grapple you anyway. Yep, he's going to try to grapple you. Oh, close but not quite. 18 AC. And the one on the north side, I don't know, maybe it's taking a nap because it doesn't show up. Ozzy, back to the top of round 2.
Okay. Any reason I can't attack this guy?
He is wearing a sign that says no touchy.
Oh, I'm untouchable, right?
Damn it.
And attack. Hoya!
Yeah, like a wow. Got like a connect 4 thing going on here with a block, 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 block. Flank advantage, flank advantage.
26 damage.
Ouch. Ouch, alright. Well, we'll take it.
And I can't move, so that'll be.
Well, okay. Genzo is perhaps the best protected, but found 2 of them still going after him.
That's good. He's happy to think. Alright, let's see. Oh man, no flank bonuses. Alright. He'll attack the one that's on the stairs.
Hey, real quick, I'm noticing he's got like the automatic crit thing going on for like. He's got the automatic crit thing going on for Orange Zest. How do I do that for my Orange Slicers? Like, the Orange Slicer should do that too, right?
Negative.
No, it's because I have the orange peeler feet that I'm able to do.
Okay.
The
Sorry.
zombies.
Sorry, I
All
was
good.
getting confused.
Yeah, we
Right,
do have a lot of
so,
oranges in here. It makes it a little easy.
Yeah, so gonna, Undead Slayer, the one down south.
Alright.
And do Boon and Blade as well.
Okay.
And that's it.
Do that, do that. Does Booming Blade also have an effect like Thunderous Smite and other ones that are like people up to 300 feet away can hear it? I've been seeing that a lot lately.
It just says that it's thunder damage.
Perfect. Yeah, just good to know, because all of you would definitely be aware that silence is your friend here. But there is also a lot of chaos going on in the city, so you don't necessarily need to like beat each other up over every noise, like full of the took.
Oh, actually, I made a mistake. I actually don't have Booming Blade on this character yet.
What the hell is
So-
that, man? Come on.
I have Clockwork Bolt instead, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
That's a handy one. A little extra piercing grind damage on their turn.
Yeah, end turn then.
Alrighty. Pardon me, I got my fingers knuckle deep in some flour here. Try to get that out of the way. There we go. Alright. And Brandon, it's back to your turn, my friend. Welcome back. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use my short sword on the zombie that's to my bottom right here. See if we can't get him out of the way.
Alright. Damn, you are completely surrounded there too. Shit. No flank on that one, sadly, but let's see what you got.
Yeah. Didn't choose the best spot to stay in.
Yeah, these things kind of make every combat very chaotic because you never know who they're going to go after or anything. Well, that is a hit, and that is enough to drop me to 0, so we're going to check its death save. 17 and 5, I need to beat a 22. And I cheated and tried to roll 4 times, and the best I got was a 20. So, you got one!
Woohoo!
Nice.
And then it's at this moment that Revolver Rick decides to show up and hunt you down. Come back here, you son of a bit!
Oh no!
We ain't done with this yet!
I imagine I'm over here under the stairs pointing his gun at him. It's like, oh, I wish I could.
could. Okay, as a bonus action, would I be able to use my dagger in my offhand and do a jab to the guy in the front?
Definitely. Yeah, if you don't have the appropriate feat or fighting style, you don't get to add your attribute modifier, but otherwise anybody can attack with the offhand as long as they have a weapon in hand to do so.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going to use a dagger.
Solid. Which one's the victim? This one?
Yeah, the one in front.
Alright, well, we'll take it.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Okay, so Kai is up next. There's this one right behind you that's on top of the table taking a bite out of the back of your neck. Mmm, delicious.
Nice, Rich. Quick question. How
Yes.
does Thorn Whip? Does it have to actually move something?
Post it up. It depends if it says you can move it or it does move it. Like if it says that you can, I tend to be a little free and loose with that and be like, yeah, you have the choice. Creatures large or smaller. Pull it up to 10 feet closer. So yeah, that looks like it would be an automatic.
Okay, just checking.
Of course, if it's already right next to you, can't pull it any closer.
Well, that is true. That is true. Just kind of looking to slap it in the face.
Sorry about that. My computer crashed.
Oh, good, buddy.
Well, anyways.
Did you nickname it Bandicoot?
No, but I appreciate the joke.
Frostbite.
I'll be here all night.
Con save, cold damage, and we'll have disadvantage. Okay, let's see what we got. And I feel like it's done this every session now because that is not your spell save DC. But we did change it. It did
We
take.
did.
But oh, it's because okay, it's the character sheet once upon a time did have an 11 spell save DC, and now for whatever reason it just thinks that's always the case. But we know it's a 13. All
Okay.
right. Hopefully, as you add new spells to it, it will supplant that with those. But some of these lower level spells may always show that. I think it's just one of those weird Roll20 things. Alright, so I got a con save of a mighty 6, so I will take all 2 points of cold damage.
Yeah, there it goes, right there. DC 13.
Yeah, right? So it shows it in the attack, but not on the spell description. So weird.
Well, to the same one as my bonus action.
Oh, is that a bonus action? I thought that was an action.
No, it's bonus action.
Oh, damn. Crazy. Well, sadly, that is a miss. That could have been a fair chunk of damage.
Still practicing.
Still sorting it out. Alright, so John Bovey is up next here.
Outstanding. Do I have flanking on that undead fella standing behind me?
To the north of you, absolutely.
Very cool. I'm going to turn and put an axe in his back.
Alright. Yes, you do.
I almost wish I'd rolled just one lower all these times because I keep getting threes and I need to re-roll those.
Oh, damn. Oh, do you have that great weapon master thing?
The two-handed fighting style.
Gotcha.
But I guess 6 will do, and that'll be all.
Oh, man, how does this... I forget. There's a cheat for it. Fuck it. We'll leave it until it comes up. But there is a way to insert the macro on your character sheet so it automatically does those rerolls, so you don't have to like keep your eyes open for it. Marcus, your turn.
I'll look into it after this game.
So for the zombie to the south of me, I'm going to release the beast.
Ooh. Yes, you does. Take one round off your rage there. That will hit. Hit. Got it, got it, got it. And chomp.
And can I use my bonus action to try and break free of the grapple?
Not your bonus action. It would take your action.
Okay, never mind then. I'll end my turn.
Alright. Nope, it's not there. Bear with me a quick moment here. I'm kind of stuck in a logistical conundrum here. Come on. There you are. So yes, you will find this in your handouts section. I created this last year for all of us who are new to Roll20 and unfamiliar with some of its applications. This is a just some general shortcuts. The bottom paragraphs, while definitely a bit longer, have perhaps the most pertinent information as far as saving yourself space on your virtual tabletop if you've not already done so. How to drag and drop items, spells, and what have you from the compendium. But everything, including that reroll macro shortcut and what have you, is all inside of there. And that is accessible at any point by any of you in your handouts. Alright, so zombies are up, and they will start from right here. We're gonna attack. I guess we're going after Beleren. Trying to look at 3-year-old Reddit threads. Oh man, for sure. Yeah, definitely glad to have something a bit more precise for our needs right here. Alright, so we're going after Beleren, and we are going to try to bite you. We've got a flank attack on you. Oh, 17 to breach the armor class for 5 piercing as this thing gets a bite out of you.
Yep, that would hit.
And moving to this one. Okay. Well, this is going to get ridiculous. Alright, well, let's try an athletics check. Just barely enough as we scramble up and over the railing to squeeze into the same space as this guy here. And then we're going to step out of that squeezing space. So that is Genzo, an attack of opportunity with advantage. That will hit. That is Beleren, attack of opportunity with advantage. That will also hit. That is Marcus, attack of opportunity with advantage.
We love to see all these attacks of opportunity.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's nice when they aren't so efficient in their movement, because sometimes they're a little too perfect and they get you in a rock and a hard place, and other times they're just stupid in the way they move.
Out of curiosity, how would you tell if it was a nat 20 or a natural 1? Does it like show up as a different color or no?
It does. The green number is a natural 20, the red number is natural 1.
Alright, just wanted to make sure.
Cool, cool. And that is enough damage to drop me to 0, so now I need to make a death save. DC is 16. I got a 23. Okay, so we are still up. That was 10, 20 feet of movement to get here, 25, 30 to get here, provoking an attack of opportunity from John Bovey now.
Lol.
No advantage, Oh, it's a miss by 1. And then 35-40 as it finally gets over here to Celestiana, its intended target. And we're going to try a weapon attack. This thing got its hands on an old knife at some point.
I think they should all start doing that. I like that idea better.
Oof. That is a 23 to hit Celestiana for 8 piercing as this thing just jabs you right in the neck. Ouch. Yeah, that is brutal. Just like that, she's got 5 hit points. Totally understood, Kyra. Do what you gotta do, buddy.
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling good right now.
No worries, take your time. We still got 2 hours of session left, so if you feel better in like an hour, feel free to rejoin us.
Okay, thanks.
For sure, man. Feel better.
Bye.
Take care.
Feel better.
Thank you.
Alright, so we got the attack on Celestiana. We've got this one up next. And unfortunately, one ally less to choose from. So let's see who we're going after now. It's going to be Ozzy. And everybody has already used their attacks of opportunity here, so we can freely move there. And flank attack on Ozzy.
Bring it on.
Bite attack. 20 armor class.
Shit.
That is 4 piercing. And the one that's got a grapple on you. Sure, why not?
He just wants a hug.
Don't look at me like I'm frickin' Frankenstein. Give your father a hug.
Wow, that was really good.
I'm hip. I'm with it.
You know, I was gonna say that was spot on. That was good.
Ducka, 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 ducka. Aw. Ozzy, you get a free attack of opportunity as this thing just lets you go and decides to go flank Beleren there.
Papa.
Nice. Teach this fucker to back away from you like that. Ow.
I don't think any sneak attacks. I think it would just be 15.
Oh, sure, that is correct. Yeah, because we don't have... Well, no, technically it's exiting this square going to this square, so you do have an ally within 5 feet of it, which does fulfill the sneak attack conditions.
Hell yeah.
So, score 1 for the PCs, and then we're going to go after Beleren with a weapon attack. Oh, even with a flank bonus, it's a 14 AC. Just managed to get that armor up in a way to prevent you from getting stabbed.
Just barely.
So
I handed a shield off to somebody a couple sessions ago. Are you using that?
Genzo's using the shield, yes.
Okay, very good. I just wanted to make sure it was in use, or otherwise I was going to be like, can I have that back?
Definitely.
I mean, if you do, happy to send give it back to you.
No. If you're using it, keep using it. I was just going to like, hey, if that's just in somebody's backpack.
So I've got these 3 down here. This one was on Celestiana a few moments ago. Let's see who it wants to play with now. Okay, so Genzo is the lucky recipient.
Yeah, actually, he's not using it right now, so because he's got blades on it. Oh,
You're good. You're good. Just hold on to it. I got scale mail. I'll be okay.
Sweet. Yeah, we will much more proficiently make our way down to that platform. It does still provoke an attack of opportunity from Celestiana if you have a melee weapon in hand.
I feel like I do.
forget what you attacked with last round aside from the archer form. I forget what you used with your main action, but yeah, if you've got a melee in hand, that would be a free attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything melee. I really should, but I don't think I do. I'm just proficient in them.
Oh, gotcha. No problem. So we will get Genzo from the bottom of the stairs, and we're going to go for a scratch. Oh, a 24 AC for 4 slashing.
Shield.
Alright. That's right, use those spell slots.
I fucking love shield. That's the first spell I'm gonna take when I get my Eldritch Knight level.
Yeah, well, Genzo's got the epic boon.
Oh, nice. So there's this one here. We are gonna try. Jeez, looks like Belerin's drawing all of them this round.
Ugh.
So we are gonna just step, and yes, everybody's already burned their attacks of opportunities over here. So now we've got you in a flank. Oh, that one was grappling Marcus, who all of a sudden just disappeared. So that's why I still have the grapple on me. Okay. And against Belerin, we are going for a pummel attack. Oh, God. Yeah, this thing just elbows you right in the side and almost you double over, gasping for air. 21 to hit, 9 bludgeoning.
Damn.
And the last one is gonna go after... Don't you dare fucking roll a 1. Oh my god! We're going after Belerin again.
Oh no.
Wow! Just everybody wants a piece of him this round. We do not have flank advantage because the other guy across the way is on the stairs, so this is a straight weapon attack. And it is against a 10 armor class. If we had the advantage, though, that would have dropped you to 0. Whew! Man, we thought he was surrounded last round. Now look at it. Holy crap. Okay, Ozzy, your turn.
Okay. What is it to use a healing item again? Can you use it as a bonus action?
To do the healing what?
The healing powder stuff?
It is
So
a bonus
get-
action to use, yes. You can use the full action for it, and it would restore the maximum value.
I'm a attack this man.
Okay.
Just so I can heal Belerin a wee bit. I'm obsessed.
That's a done deal.
Oh, that was an actual crit too.
Wow. Nice. It's like a hot knife through butter.
Gonna move in. Just force feed Belerin some cocaine.
You bring up the little glass plate, and it's all lined up for him. Just put your nose on this.
I heal him for 6 and then stab him for 3.
Oh, God, what is that? Why? So,
I
yeah.
heal you for...
This is payback for last time, that's all it is.
This is for Rick.
Yeah, 6 points of healing.
Thank you, my friend.
I would have done the full, but I did have a... I had to kill him first.
Every little bit would do.
All right. Well,
Regen,
let's
and
see.
then I'll stand here.
All right. Let's see what Genzo's got.
All right. The one on Genzo's right. Is that flanking or no?
Which one?
The one on Genzo's right. Yeah. Is Ozzy kind of providing?
I would say so, because that one does have the ability to attack you from where it is. So likewise, you can attack it back, and the loose flank would play.
Excellent. All right, Magic Dagger. No, gonna use one inspiration.
Oh, you got the flank. You don't need it.
Oh yeah, right. Forgot. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll hit,
You
and
just
we'll take it.
offered that. Right. That's an end turn.
All right, and Balerin is up here now. Is that your kidney on the ground there? I think that's your kidney on the ground there in front of you.
I don't think I ever returned the kidney to Rick, so that might be his. But what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and use my short sword on the guy behind me, and then I'm going to spin around and use my bonus action for my offhand dagger.
All right. Nice. We'll take that. And spin around, does that mean this one, or are you still attacking the same one?
Sorry, I forgot to hold on the thing. But yes, to also get the other guy behind me, this dude.
All right. Is a little bit less damage than shown, as without the appropriate character feats and what have you, you don't get your ability modifier to the damage, so instead of 8, it becomes 4. But that will hit, and we will take it.
And I can't really do much of anything else without, I think, provoking any kind of opportunity attack, so I'll just kind of stay where I'm at, I guess.
Yeah, not unless you get really lucky and just, like, backwards over the railing and try to just tumble out of everybody's sight here. All right, Kai, it is your turn.
Just pull a Skyrim sneak and just crouch down, and everyone just all of a sudden loses sight of me. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, it's Tenchu. Everybody be like, where is he? Where are you?
It must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
Okay. Fun question. If I were to have... Oh, wait. Why isn't the thing not open? Hang on. Hold on.
All right.
There it is. If I were to drag him from there to there, would that give these guys any attacks opportunity?
Forced movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity, unfortunately.
Well, shucks. That would have been much more fun.
For sure.
Anyways, I guess I suppose I should deal with this one. Right?
Don't mind me. Man, this guy's got some amazing... This guy is dead, but he's got some amazing fucking hair.
I use palm armor.
Your orthodontic work is wonderful. Well, I'm gonna go the same route as last time. I'm just gonna roll this. So I make money. Ta-da!
2 damage again. All right. Yikes.
Ta-da!
Well, nothing doing there.
Gosh, I wish that would work at some point.
And yes, we will take the cold damage, but make the con save against our demise, so it stays there with 1 hit point.
Crap.
And with that, we can pass it over to John Bovey here. Try and get that one with the flank. Well, that sucks.
It's embarrassing, really.
Very.
That's all.
Alrighty. And that will bring up the undead. We'll start from the south this time. 5 targets.
There's no more ones.
Well, I mean,
What
good
did I
news.
do?
There's no space for it to occupy. So I guess technically in this instance, one would be Ozzy. So we're going to step right over here, and oh yeah, that will provoke John Bovey's attack of opportunity.
Sick.
Even see his face anymore. It's just a glowing sun there. His future's so bright.
I swear, this is all just payback for my last session.
Oh, natural one.
Bro, I don't know what's going on here.
Alright, we're gonna go after Ozzy with a pummel and try and kick him right in the mommy daddy button. Oh, it's a 9 to hit, so that's not gonna do anything. And up next, we'll move to this one. Who do we like? Well, thankfully it's not Beleren this time.
I know you guys are all my friends, but I am absolutely grateful.
Well, Beleren, that will provoke your attack of opportunity as we step away. Oh, damn! And what an attack of opportunity it is. Ozzy also gets an attack of opportunity.
I'll take them damage whenever I can.
Well, frickin' 20 damage on a frickin' response there. Oh, ouch! 14, 15. We do not have enough to survive that. Should have called for yours first.
Take that.
Okay, this one is going to attack Genzo. We can just do that from where we are, but we'll have a little better line of angle on it if we go here.
Finally, I don't feel so crowded.
And we're going to try for a punch to the jaw here. Yep. Connects but doesn't beat the armor class, so it's just almost like a little caress on Genzo's chin from this zombie right here. I do believe he's flirting with you.
You are not my type.
Let's see what this one's got. Okay, well, we're gonna need to check athletics, just good enough. And squeeze and through. That will provoke Genzo's attack of opportunity with advantage. Well, shit.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Alright. 2 or better. Nice. And yes, we are going after Celestiana here. Also with a pummel attack. Oh, it's regretting not moving that one extra space because it would have hit the 11 armor class. Instead, I hit a 10 armor class. So that almost dropped her to 0. Close call. And then we got these two up here. Up, looks like Beleren is going to be stuck with this one to the north of him. They are loving that pummel attack this round. Oh, fuck. 19 to hit for 8 bludgeoning.
Oh.
Uh-oh. This is where it gets nasty. They have the potential to turn instantly into another undead. We get a bonus action bite attack here. And because he's prone, that is technically a natural 20 to hit. So we need a con save now from Beleren. On the money. 18 is the DC, so instead of instantly transforming into an orange undead, you fail a death save, suffer 1 level of exhaustion, and are simply dying. That's not much of a trade-off, but it does offer some potential. And now, oh, I'm rolling one too many this time. Still going to be a 1, so that means Ozzy gets the attack. And we're going to try to grab you. 18 to hit, so it is a grab. And we got you grappled right there as the next turn comes up in the initiative. Go right ahead.
Just going to kick Valerian.
You're going to kick him?
And kick him. Feed him a little bit more coke.
All right.
Get back on his feet. And I'll I'll attack this one.
Okay. That is good for 8 points of healing for Beleren. He is prone, but thankfully no longer dying at least.
That one hurt.
Oh yeah. John Bovey felt that session before last, I believe. That's why he's also got that exhaustion.
24.
That's more than we can survive. That orange peeler feed is coming in money tonight.
It is beautiful.
Very, very beautiful.
But yeah, that'll be me.
All right. So Genzo is next in the sequence. What you got, Genzo?
I guess. Yeah, I guess just attack the one in front.
All right. Oh, that's exactly how many hit points I have. And because it's the Undead Slayer, I have disadvantage on my death save. 15 plus 5. He still makes it. 1 hit point remaining.
Enter.
All right. And Brandon, half your movement to get back to your feet. Otherwise, your turn is yours.
That's fine. It's not like I'm moving too far anyway.
Very true.
I'm just gonna go ahead and attack that guy right there.
All right. Man, what's up with these 12s tonight? AC is 14, so we are looking at a miss there unless we got a spare inspiration or hero point sitting around at the table.
Yeah, I'll give the inspiration.
All right. 11 damage. Solid chunk there.
And then I'm just gonna go ahead and use my bonus action with my offhand.
Okay. Also a hit. Only 2 damage, but every bit counts.
That'll be it.
All right, brother. And Celestiana, who's bleeding profusely over here, what you got?
I'm still trying.
You know, if you have radiant damage, the one that has 1 hit point will die.
Correct. Yeah, if you have any form of radiant that you can do to this one, it's pretty much an auto kill. Ice knife, though.
If only I was level 3.
Going for this one, we're going to do 14. Ouch! That will shred away a good chunk of its hit points. What's the
It
description?
also
Oh!
Yeah, that's why I did it over there.
Target an each creature. Oh, it's a ranged attack. That's why. So that is going to potentially affect you also, as you are within 5 feet of this guy. So that is the downside of it.
Shit, didn't think about that.
Go ahead, roll your deck save, though. I'm going to roll mine also.
Alright.
I failed. Oh, well, yeah, you could not have made that better. And that is an all or none, so you will take none of that side damage. And the cold damage there is 5.
Does the one to over here perhaps get touched?
Correct, yes. He failed his save, so now we're going to check a death save, because that might kill it. 5 plus 5, I need to beat a 10. I got a 13. It still is here with 1 hit point.
For the love of God.
Yeah, sometimes these things just sit here with 1 hit point. You guys just keep bashing it in the brain, and they will not drop.
Well, let's throw the archer at him then.
Alright. Disadvantage for being up close with range, but that will hit. And because it's radiant damage, he gets no save.
Sweet.
Oh. Yay!
Alright. And that will finish it off. And we will pass it over to Dave's turn here.
What are we looking at here? Alright, I'm gonna... Let's see. If I stand here, will that give me flanking on that fella, or no?
Right here, definitely.
Cool, I'm gonna do that. I will step
Alright.
over this dork's corpse and take a swing.
What the fuck did you call me? Ouch.
There we go, that's a little better.
Prompting the death save, and we will make it. Once again, staying here with 1 hit point.
I roll my eyes when it stands back up.
Almost cleave this thing's head completely off, and it still just continues to twitch and groan and try to attack.
Whack. End turn.
Okay, well, we are down to our final 3 LDs here, Living Deads. We'll start south this time. And it's going to be Ozzy drawing this one's ire. No attacks of opportunity, unfortunately. And we got you in a flank. Weapon attack on Ozzy is a 23 to hit, 6 piercing. Chaps a broken table leg right through your side there. And then this one, standing here with 1 hit point, is going to try its luck against Ozzy as well, also with a loose flank. Also with a weapon attack. A 17 to hit for 7 piercing.
Oh.
Youch. And this one has you grappled already, but is it going to stay with you? No, it is not. So let's release the Grappen. The Gracken? That's a stretch. Alright, Balerin, you get a free attack of opportunity. Well, it takes your reaction, but more or less free.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That got me thinking, oh, yeah! What the fuck is that?
That's... no.
Ugh. Yikes.
You hit Ozzy.
Alright.
I blame the exhaustion.
That's fair.
Fuck you!
Did you just throw it at him?
I think he just dropped it over the railing and it went tumbling down the stairs all the way back down to level 1. And then somehow the blade broke off at the hilt when it finally came to a rest. So Ozzy, you get your attack of opportunity on this dumbass here.
Yeah, bitch.
What the hell is blue? It's natural one.
Because,
That's funny. It's
because
still counting it as a crit, even though it's a natural one. I haven't seen a blue in a long time. I didn't even know they still used it in Roll20. Okay, so 10, 22, 26 damage. Wow! This thing almost just bought the farm stepping away. But we are going to go after Genzo. That is who I rolled, right? Yes.
Yeah.
And we're going to try for a scratch. Nope, 17 AC. And that will pass it over to Ozzy.
okay. Can I do an offhand on this guy?
Which one on the who now with the what?
Offhand on this one, and it would kind of instantly die if I hit it. That's
Assuming that is the weapon in your offhand, yeah.
oh yeah, true.
Yeah, if you're also attacking with your primary hands, you don't have that weapon in your hand. The 5e doesn't allow for like the ha 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 kind of thing.
Oh, switch hands.
Exactly.
I'll just attack this guy then.
Okay.
Shabang.
18, 19, 20 damage. Well, he had 18 hit points left, so even with some shit sneak attack there, that is just enough.
How dare you? And that'll be me.
All right. And it doesn't apply so much in a situation like this where you're more or less standing still, but just for clarification, the proper order of sequence for your turn-by-turn regeneration for the Epic Supporter, that takes place at the start of your turn, just in case you do any movement or what have you during your turn that sets off traps or provokes attacks of opportunity. Your healing would have already taken place before any of that.
I always keep forgetting.
All good. It is Mr. Hidemori's turn up next, though.
Right. Gonna attack the one that, let's see. Yeah, gonna attack the one that has the least hit points, so this one.
Well, I guess technically the one, two more squares to the right has less hit points, but you'd have to move over to him.
No, he can't.
Yeah, it's the difference between 3 hit points and 1 hit point.
Yep.
That will hit. That will set my con save at a 15, and I will get a 13. So that's another one down.
Enter.
Well, who's going to get the claim on the last one here? Balearin's got first crack at it.
Just because I want to use it, what I'm going to do is use my bonus action first for steady aim and use up the rest of my movement speed. And then I'm going to use that to go ahead and aim it right at him with my bow and arrow.
Awesome.
I think it says it gives me advantage.
It does. Yeah, as long as you don't move, you get the advantage there. Oh, 18 damage plus 5 is going to set my DC to 23. I need a 19 or 20 to make this. Not happening. Dice were good, but not good enough. And you have successfully closed out another initiative.
Oof, that was more than what I bargained for.
I'm going to let you all do some
That was
cleanup
so
here.
bad. That was kind of fun.
I'll let you all do some roleplay and some cleanup here while we send it to our 10-minute BRB screen. We will catch you shortly, friends. Are you with us?
Very good job. You know how to kill these things.
Thank you, Ozzy, for the heal. Much appreciated.
I got you,
I
bro.
think we should have a look around and see if there's anything cool up here.
There seems to be a note over here on this table, but I'm not entirely sure.
We could also probably get a short rest in if you didn't want to use the powder now.
Definitely could go for a short rest to get my action surge back.
Honestly, I'm down for a short rest. Just to heal for a little bit.
That works for me. That would be nice to save that powder.
But yeah, Celestiana, I think you might need to fix your mod for your arrow attack. It was only adding +3 instead of +5.
So who speaks Japanese here? How did that come about?
Someone speaks Japanese?
I thought we had a character who's able to communicate with the Japanese-speaking characters.
That's me. I use comprehend language. I can understand them, but I can't speak to them.
Yeah, okay, that'll do it.
I will say, if Rick sticks with this for a little while, I'm going to try and get him to teach me. I'm going to have a southern drawl. I'm also excited to get into the water.
Yeah, I think these scrolls and bookshelves over here would be cool to check out.
Ah, books, the best whip.
I planned ahead because I'm gonna go Elder tonight and gave John Bond some intelligence so he can actually, read and comprehend things.
Just like Tarzan. Gorilla!
You gotta keep on going, no matter what I say. Doesn't matter what they do, 'cause we go together. Doesn't matter what they say, 'cause we go together. I hope we'd be there now, that we've seen it all through. It might sound crazy now, but it wasn't supposed to.
Okay, so 6 zombies on this level plus 8.
We could've kept on
This level will guarantee TPK by session end. And how do I tell them that due to the unfreezing process I have no inner monologue? Welcome back! Hey, how's it going?
Welcome back.
Good.
Taking notes, no inner monologue.
Revolver Rick has given me a peek.
Am I supposed to be back at max hit point?
You did just get 10 hit points from that healing dust.
Oh, we.
Or did you not use that?
Yeah, we decided to just do a short rest.
Oh, gotcha. So you should roll your hit dice then. Roll, what is it, a d8 plus your con modifier, and then that's how many hit points you get back for your short rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should be able to just click that hit die button underneath your hit points there on the center of your character sheet. And then account accordingly. Yuck! The
Wow.
bare minimum.
Oof.
I suck at healing.
Now you are level 2, so you do have 2 hit dice that you can spend for your short rest. The caveat is when you take your next long rest, you only get half of those hit dice back for the next day. So if you spend both of them today, tomorrow you only have 1 hit die to use for your short rest. So that's kind of what you have to measure.
Let's just do it. Might as well. We only live once.
Nice.
Very cool. So yeah, 12 hit points back will put you right back to full.
Woohoo!
And then hopefully nobody comes after you. I would say stay in the back, but we have learned on many tables here that it kind of doesn't matter where you put yourself. We've had people stand right up in front. The zombies just ignore them at every turn.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they roll a 1 every single time, you know,
Yep.
then you're public enemy number 1 for some reason.
Yep, the way that I organize it, if you want the method to my madness, is I just go north to south, left to right. So in this instance, Opie would be number 1, Revolver would be 2, Ozzy would be 3, Genzo would be 4, John Bond 5, etc. and so on. But because you were at the top of everybody at that point, you were number 1.
I mean, like, what are the chances of, like, having them roll 1
That
every time,
many in a
though?
row. Like, at least there is some gratification on everybody's side that I am keeping it honest and as chaotic as possible for the zombies, but damn, when 4 of them in a row roll a 1 to come after you, it's just like, come on, the dice fucking hate me.
I mean, I am proud of the fact that I survived a good majority of that, but still.
Sure. Yeah, we've, to date, I think had 4 or 5 NPC deaths across our tables, and 1 player character death already, unfortunately.
Oof.
Yeah, in session number 2 on Monday night, our druid friend, just bad initiative and bad timing. Everybody was running away because they couldn't handle the amount of zombies coming at them, and all of them went, and then the zombies went, and then the 1 character who got left behind got to go, so he unfortunately drew all of the attacks.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was tactically impossible for them to hold actions enough for them to simultaneously get away, and 1 character just ended up being sacrificed. It was bad. So as far as the books and scrolls, they are all very elaborate in design. They're all in very good condition. They show some sign of age, at least you would guess, possibly 20 years old or so, especially for the books. Many of the scrolls over here on the table are treated, but as of yet unused. So whoever put them here probably has intention of scribing something else in the near future, but as it is right now, they are just blank. But all of these books are just filled cover to cover with handwritten notes. One of the books is opened to a specific page that has illustrations of, as best you can tell, it's definitely from a different eye than yours, but they appear to be like Japanese type style zombies as they would envision them from like the 17 or 1800s. Like, it's very rudimentary, but there is enough detail to it that you're like, huh, yeah, there's something descriptive there. And then the letters on the table, likewise very, very new, but all written in Japanese script.
What did they say?
I'm gonna pocket one of those.
I mean, let me read it first.
If you can read Japanese.
I can. It takes about a minute, though.
I'll have at it. Come take a look at this.
So
Very Japanese.
these letters
Right. Oh,
appear to have been written from a daimyo Daewoo,
ooh.
and they are to different members of his family. His parents, his siblings, and his children. And he is essentially... It would seem he intended to send these out, but they never got out of the pagoda. And you have a feeling you know whose pagoda you're inside now. Mr. Daimyo Daewoo's here. And maybe there's a vehicle at the top here that you guys can make use of as well. But the messages never got out of here for whatever reason, but the contents of them seem to indicate his desire to ensure that they are alive and well, and if they are, that he will send his people out to escort them back here to the pagoda.
Is there any note of where they might be? Or does it not say?
There's no addresses as we would be familiar with as far as a letter. The place is... The city is likely small enough and the people are likely intimate enough with it that whoever was intended to deliver these messages likely was just supposed to know where they were going. But for a stranger picking them up, it's just kind of like, okay, well, we know who the daimyo is, and that obviously these are intended for his family, but where is his family? And where's he? Opie and Revolver Rick appear to have gotten enough of a siesta down there that they head up to rejoin your group.
Rick, where we go?
He kind of looks over. I think this one understands me, but I can't make heads or tails. I don't understand a damn thing any of you are saying, really. He lights up another cigarette.
Don't forget. Don't forget, I'm fully on his shoulders.
Yeah, this is just all kinds of fucking strange. Well,
Shut up, Rickshaw. Take me
like
to the next level.
Sound like y'all killed all of them up here. Alright. What do you think? We're gonna find more of them on the next level?
Probably.
Opie Trev speaks. For someone who does not understand any of us, he sure speaks an awful lot, yes?
I think he knows that I understand. I rub his head.
He annoyingly swats at that. Get the fuck off me.
Yes, horse. Such a good boy. So yeah.
Are we going to stay here for night or explore more upstairs?
I think I'm good to keep going, but if any of you guys need to, if we need to do a rest for the rest of the night, I'm down for that as well.
We got our short rest in, right?
Onward and upward.
Did we do a short rest?
I took my short rest. I assumed
We
that that
did.
was the.
Okay, yeah, I got my action surge and all my health back. I'm set. Let's keep going.
I think I'm gonna do arcane recovery then.
I wouldn't have any spell components, would I?
Like the general components that don't have any monetary association or rarity to them, I typically assume that all spellcasters have that, like the Bakwano for Fireball, the crickets for sleep, and what have you. But more specific things that are like 100 gold piece pearl for identify, you are required to have that in your inventory. Something like an item that is distasteful to the target for a banishment spell. Likewise, that's something that I don't like players being like, yeah, we're gonna bypass the encounter by getting rid of it. Okay, well, what do you have in your inventory that's distasteful to the target?
How would you go about figuring that out? Like if we were gonna plan that.
If it's something that we had forewarning and foreplanning of, it's likely something that we would be able to resolve. Like if it's a dragon or a demon or something and we know that we're going to encounter it, odds are the proper arcana, religion, history checks, etc., we would at least have a chance to obtain said component, and if we did, then we would obviously know, or at least have a fair idea that it would work in combat.
Right
For
on.
a dragon, would it just be a bankruptcy letter?
A letter of foreclosure.
I was thinking more, I think it's 10 GP for Find Familiar.
The
For truffle and
like
herbs.
the herbs and flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Bro, I forgot there
Take
was
him
a
in.
cost to find familiar.
It used to be 1,000 gold back in
Oh,
2E.
but dude, yeah, I know in earlier editions it was just brutal.
Oh yeah, and then if your familiar got killed, like you had a chance of like suffering like permanent attribute loss or possibly even level drain and shit like that. Like nowadays, it's just like, oh, my familiar's gone. Let me get a short rest and I'll resummon it.
So what's the verdict on the Find Familiar components? Do we have that?
I would say so, especially if you have the gold pieces in your inventory to pay for something like that. You can just subtract the coin and then say you have those components.
All right.
And you already did send your owl off 2 sessions ago to investigate the bell, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm assuming this combat is basically like. Oh no, actually, we just took a short
We
rest.
did take an hour, so that is going to give us some development on that front.
Excellent.
As the owl is able to observe, the sound of the bell is coming from an upscale, elegant structure, not as fortified or opulent as the pagoda in which you are currently in, but it is still a nobleman's estate, as best you can tell. And there, it is positively swarming with the orange zombies. You count at least 50 of them. But there are also other people not dissimilar to yourselves, a la the Wednesday night table. And this is the adventure that they are currently going on. And in addition, I don't think we've run into this guy at this table yet. If we have, correct me. But this guy is prominently featured.
Yeah, we did.
We did run into him, and then he took off in that direction, and that's why we sent the owl. Okay, so we do find that Noburo is also present at this site, and he is just shredding these zombies. But one glimpse that the owl catches of him, he has also taken a sizable number of wounds. And eventually the bell stops ringing. There is some well coiffed but rather raggedly dressed human who was responsible for ringing the bell. And at the current time, they are in discussions with this human. And as far as the details of what is being discussed, that is to be determined.
Does this food over here look edible?
If we run over there, you'd have to run 2 sessions, won't you?
Well, I could just... I have my ways. But by all means, play it as you wish. The rice is maybe like a day old, so it is definitely edible, but it's not in its prime. Maybe convert it into some fried rice. Put that shit on the griddle.
So this, Genzo will relay the information that he gets when the owl returns, and he says, "This place more fortified, much better for us." Unless we want to go and save other group. 50 zombie.
Also, at least a mile plus between here and there, so who knows just what you might run into in trying to head off in that direction in the dead of night.
How many floors up is this pagoda?
You believe there are 3 more levels.
Says, do we want to continue? Or
Let's get
rest?
that XP, dude.
All right. Let us continue. But maybe we have better strategy. Think it would be a good idea to protect Celestiana. She has a range arrow that destroy them immediately, but not much armor.
Yeah.
What I could do is I can go into the back, and before we head on up, I can just go into stealth immediately and follow you guys up.
We need to have 2 people at least to protect Celestiana. I am able to handle things by myself. Not very easy to hit.
It's kind of funny to me seeing Bon John Bovi over there just stuffing his face with rice while we're trying to figure out what our next steps are.
You gotta eat, bro. Like, I don't know what to.
Did you know this stuff is free?
We're only over here trying to discuss like a life or death situation. There you are, just like, stuffing your face with day old rice. It's fine.
It's like in Dr. No, because I'm hungry. We don't know when we'll get to eat again.
I'm just gonna start calling you Luffy from here on out.
Vaughn was a Marine. Like, he sees food, he eats.
Oh, yeah. So go ahead and place yourselves on the stairwell to the next level up as soon as you are ready to proceed, as soon as you are satisfied with whatever strategy you wish to implement.
I can
Is
go
it
first.
possible for me to still?
Okay.
I'll stay behind back here this time around.
Now I'm going to start rolling 6s.
Well, I mean, last in the order is what I mean.
Alright, so once you all are in place here, I will copy paste to the next level.
Genzo, let me go first so I can maybe stealth, depending on where we are.
Are you telling me to start off in stealth? Or Genzo, did you say?
I was just saying Genzo to like drop behind me, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, Genzo can stealth as well. So. Nice.
I am a shadow.
Well, all looks clear. It's an elegant decorative vase right at the top of the stairs on a dais there. Perhaps more interestingly, the suit of samurai armor atop the other dais there. And then across the way on the south, that has a distinctive ancestral funerary kind of resolve to it, if you had to guess. Possibly a container of ancestral ashes.
Genzo will come up and bow at the at those artifacts.
I open it.
It is definitely filled with ashes.
I'm interested in you. I need spell component.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, Genzo will tell him not to touch it. I mean, you know, he came up and bowed at it, right? So, you know, he says, "Do not disrespect his ashes of dead."
You're not my dad. Rick's my dad.
Am I stuck in the stairwell?
And somehow Rick understands.
I feel the same way as well. I can't get out of here.
I literally am wiggling. I can't get out of the middle of this.
Yeah, it's an invisible fence.
It is a mimic.
It's a wall, but it's translucent, so you can see through it, but you can't move through it unless I move you through it. So yeah, my bad. There we go. Now you should be able to proceed directly north. It is not light armor. It is essentially plate armor, and it is definitely usable. It has been placed here seemingly in a state of reverence, but...
Can I determine if it is trapped or cursed or anything?
If you don't have magical means of discerning curse, you can definitely try an investigation to see about any kind of trap.
Yeah, Genzo will do that. He's pretty good at it.
I will also investigate.
No obvious signs of traps or curses. Opie steps up and is very keenly observing this decorative vase with a rogue's trained eye, almost as if he's, I wonder how much this is worth.
Anything over on this table that might be of interest?
Spell component.
Those are the ashes of presumably departed ancestors. That is the impression that you get looking at the chest that is there. Ozzy said he went over and opened it. Am I mistaken?
No, I wouldn't have done that. Especially if Genzo says it was like a funeral thing.
Okay, so yeah, Genzo has advised against tampering with any ancestral items in that respect. Reaching for the samurai armor, though, let's get a hold.
For respect, I won't actually look inside it then. Although, I would really like to. But I won't. I'll fight against that urge.
Alright. I need... Oh, Beleren should probably stay where he was, as you're not going to want to wander into this effect.
That's a big circle for no obvious signs of traps.
That is correct. As soon as you disturb the armor, there is some kind of dust that has been placed just so inside, and as soon as that dust is disrupted, it bursts into a cloud, as we see there, that will affect, looks like 4 of us: Revolver Rick, Genzo, John Bovey, and even up at the top of the stairs heading to the next level would be Ozzy. These would be Constitution saving throws versus a poison effect.
Finally in the right place.
Right? Ouch. Well, Genzo's not in a very good state there. The other 2 of you...
Can I inspiration that?
That would be a good start. You would still need a little bit more than that.
Could I hero point it as well?
You could. That is enough by 1. You needed a 16. So 3 of you have made it. Revolver Rick fails by... or no, his con is a 15, so he makes it exactly. So each of you are going to take half poison damage instead of full. And that is 10 poison damage.
Yo, 21? What the fuck was this powder?
Yep, that was some pretty potent stuff that could have done a lot more damage. As Revolver Rick all of a sudden just starts collapsing and backing away
Jump
from
on.
that. God, what the fuck?
No, Papa!
Coughing and hacking as I do it, I stuff the samurai pack. or,
100%
armor
coughing
in
up
my
blood.
pack.
Yeah, once the cloud bursts forth, it is not a persistent effect, and with the windows and the breeze outside, it is more of an annoyance after its immediate dispersal than anything else. So it's not a continuous roll save like a cloud kill. It does rapidly dissipate, go out the windows, and any thing that you wish to do with the armor after that point doesn't appear that there are any countermeasures in place to prevent.
Probably like next long rest. I'll try it on, see how it fits.
I slap Bon John as I run past.
You can tell that the buttocks plates are quite caked up.
Very good.
Oh, let me
Are they
investigate
biting
that.
like my chaps?
Sure.
I'm distracted. I'm too worried about Rick.
Right. So Gendo's gonna investigate the rest of the room.
All right. Go ahead, roll it. Yeah, Rick is just not in a good state right now, especially after he just got his siesta, his short rest, and then he comes back up and takes like 80% of his hit points.
That was my bad, and I think we still have some healing crack.
Don't worry, Rick. I'll take good care of your kidneys.
Oh, the last powder. All right. Well, he will take that, snort it up, and I feel better.
Can I use Second Wind just whenever, or does it have to be in combat?
It does not have to be in combat. You're just limited to how often you can use it.
Right, okay, yeah. I'm gonna just pop my Second Wind real quick.
All right. As far as anything else in this area, there is not much of interest. Have we checked outside?
We can stealth out.
I have not.
Yeah, just
Will we still have our previous?
couple benches there overseeing the carnage in the rest of the Waterdeep districts here. There are buildings aflame, sounds of ravenous undead that you can hear for, man, it's got to be at least a mile out. There's just so many of them. And the occasional scream and cry of a survivor who is no longer able to identify themselves as such. Just complete chaos, and it seems almost like you guys have got a pretty good position here of safety compared to how many others outside that are not in here.
How many rounds would have passed while we were doing this?
After the short rest?
Yeah, because I'm trying to see what kind of regen.
Oh, God, I mean, you regenerate 6 hit points per round, so yeah, it's at least been 12 seconds. Yeah, those of you with the persistent regeneration, once we're in non-combat scenes, those tend to come back pretty quick. Like, if at least a minute goes by, you should be pretty much back to full, like Wolverine.
Nice.
So helpful.
Oh, very true. And especially even in mid-combat, very helpful, too. I mean, it makes it very crucial when you're in a death save situation, of course, assuming you didn't get turned into an undead.
That is true. He says, there's nothing else on this floor. Do we want to go upstairs one more?
Yeah.
So same formation.
Opie will decide against tinkering with the vase after seeing the eruption of poisonous powder from the samurai armor tinkering. Yeah, I don't know.
This armor is gonna be way cool. All right, it's worth it.
It's
You gotta spend.
oh,
you gotta
definitely.
spend health to get stuff.
It's not often you're gonna find a fully intact suit of samurai armor. So.
And I'll do what I did before and enter stealth before we head on up.
All right. Let me get this set up. Let's make sure nobody is trapped on the other side of the dynamic lighting barrier. So in that respect, you will all be in one spot, and here's hoping that a brief bit of animation doesn't crash anybody's system upon heading to the next level.
My laptop exploded.
Oh no, it's too epic.
You on it?
Of course, I'm only kidding. It's working fine.
What you looking at?
She looks nice.
Buenos días. ¿Cómo está?
I cast Command Dead that I don't have.
Is someone there?
No. Hey, why's my health not going up?
I kind of want to ask if it's friendly, but then I don't want it to throw bombs at the stairs if it's not.
So with us being in stealth, have we succeeded the stealth to make sure that we aren't seen right away if we move, or?
We're gonna need a group stealth check in that respect, and that's basically determined on the overall group average.
I am not good at those. Bond is more of a breach and clear kind of guy. So I think a good thing that we can do, because I have a crossbow and we have a rogue and a revolver and something else. What if we all just run up there and kind of sit like right here-ish, and we can point projectiles at them and be like, "Are you friendly? What's going on up here?"
This level is a bit tricky to make sense of. Just for notation, this is the level you're coming from. Let me get...
Oh, I see. Okay,
so this is level 2 right here. And then this up here, this tiny little platform is really all there is of level 3.
I got you. So we really gotta commit and run up in there.
There are these platforms that are on the same level as you on the northwest and the northeast. But there are no clear paths on how to get to them from anywhere, really. There's no ladder leading up to it. They're just kind of up there, like 20 feet above level 2. And really, you didn't even think to notice them until you're kind of up here at eye level with them. So yeah, as far as our group stealth is going, we are not looking the best here. Who are we missing? Yeah, I would say let's get
I'll
one.
roll it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go well.
Right. Yeah, especially if you're wearing heavy armor, it's likely to impose the disadvantage.
Well, if someone has a rope, I could tie it to one of my arrows and shoot it up top. We can just kind of climb our way up, no?
Quite possible. There's definitely ways up there.
Well, you do see that Genzo has wings.
Bro, fly up there. What are you doing taking the stairs?
I'm doing to protect you.
I don't need protecting.
I could lizard my way there.
Can Genzo take me up to one of them?
Yes.
Should we talk first?
Well, she is definitely aware of your presence with the group stealth check that we have. 2 of you very good, 3 of you not so much. So that is why she is speaking. Hello?
Hello. Who might you be?
Well, I guess we'll just go in then and see if we can reason. If it's sentient enough to ask him, like, say hello.
Are you alright?
I'll still keep my distance just in case, though.
Look at what I have become. This is not alright. What?
Hey yo, are they nasty looking? I
What
yell
say
from
have you
there.
done to me? You've
Oh, it wasn't
cursed
that.
me. You've destroyed what I am.
It wasn't us, it was him. And I point to Opie.
Opie just shrugs. Yeah, that's very, very believable.
What happened to you?
I was once so beautiful. I was of the circle, the druidic magic. And now I am nothing at all. I am here, and I don't know why. I don't know what has become of me or who has done this.
Hey.
I am
Self-love is the most important thing.
Hidemori Genzo. Is there anything I can do to help you?
I don't remember who I am. A name. An identity.
Would you like to be given a name?
I want to remember, to know who I am. I exist still for some purpose, yes? It is
Well, of
not
course, all
random.
life has purpose.
It is not random chance of fate that I still draw life or whatever.
I mean, you can choose what you do with it. You know, you're still here. What would you like to do with it? If you want to find out who you are, go looking for it.
Do you remember how you got here?
Do you have any recollection at all before you got to this point?
I don't. The stupid game master rolled a 3 on my intelligence.
That's tragic.
Perhaps I can give you inspiration.
He's been running low all this time. I got 5 ones in a row. It's good.
Yeah.
Do you want a hero point?
Can Genzo give this thing an inspiration?
A taste of life, as it were. A flicker of memory. A scent of a flower. Hey, that's better.
Would a hero point help as well?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, then please.
Can I send Bouncy to go play with her?
Can you do what with the who?
Bouncy's the ferret that I summoned on the short rest.
Oh, and you want to do what with it?
Like, send it over to, like, you know, she's talking about how she wants to experience life, you know, smell the flowers, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So, you know, a cute little animal.
Sure. Yeah, she is very, very interested in the ferret. Perhaps more than anticipated. as she seems to develop some kind of bond with it, and a light bulb goes off over her head as she responds to Genzo and says, Lilith. I was known as Lilith, and one of you played my character in the last campaign.
Vaguely familiar.
Dun dun dun.
That's so ominous.
I message everyone. Should we kill her?
Lilith, you said you are from Circle and of Druid.
Yes, of Wildfire, as I recall. I once was
Why,
such a part of life and now so removed from it.
why do you not rest for a little while? Maybe some rest will help you and do you some good.
Oh, this
Luciano shivers a little.
this state of cold is unbearable. It permits no rest. I do remember something I saw, and yes, there is the king of this castle awaits on the top level. And she gestures off over towards this platform here, where you can see a ladder leading up to a trap door, which presumably accesses the final level of the pagoda.
Up we go, I suppose. We should make her go first, though.
May I join you?
What is this king of the castle? Is he hostile or friendly?
He is like me, but driven mad with the transformation. He seems to possess no attachment or sentience to his existence. I would observe this confrontation more closely if you would permit it.
Of course, after you.
My friends. Yeah, Genzo will turn to the rest. My friends, if we go up just like that, it may be that we are funneled and stuck. Let me send my owl over the side and see what might be, and then we can strategize a way to confront him.
I agree.
Yeah, so Genzo's gonna send the owl outside if there's a way to do that from up here.
Sure. Just 1 second. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. All right, go ahead. Roll the perception for the owl. Does have a +3 to that.
I'm gonna try an inspiration.
Okay.
I think it has advantage on perception checks if it's trying to look at something.
Oh boy, that's not that. That's. I'll do a hero point.
It does have advantage on perception checks, yes. Alrighty. Ouch. Alright, well, it begins floating up to the top level, and before it catches sight or sound of anything, there is a brief flash of pain. It takes 3 points of damage, and I believe that,
Yep, that's it. It's gone.
Yep.
Um. Something attacked it. It is dead. Says
Somebody sniped your owl?
yes.
That's unfortunate. You're gonna die, clown!
I suppose we could fly everyone. I could fly everyone to the other side, and then we could ascend. I will go first. Any objections?
I'd rather walk.
Is there anything in this stuff to the left?
Say again?
Like these boxes and stuff, is there anything inside this stuff over here?
Oh, gotcha. Alright.
But yeah, that sounds okay. Genzo, we should maybe check through this door first. There's probably a way up through this as well.
Yeah, sizable stockpile of survival goods. A great amount of dry rations, clean water. There are additionally some alchemist fires stashed in some bags over here on the side.
We should not use those in the pagoda.
5 of them in total, to be specific. And these barrels are just filled with wine.
Okay, and now we're talking.
The undead just kind of watches your group curiously as you move around up here. She doesn't really seem to care what you're looking through or what you might be laying claim to. Doesn't seem like she has any claim or desire for it.
Can I fill my water skin with wine?
And I guess Genzo will try and get people over. Or people can climb. Like, he can tie a rope up to that area.
Oh, very true. Yeah, once you're able to access that area, it is quite easy to start ferrying people over there one way or the other. So yeah, if everybody is going over there, I will start moving your tokens.
Sounds good.
Me too.
Well, alright. Yeah, here's where it's going to get a little interesting because we've got a 10-foot climb up a ladder opening a trap door, so we're going to have to funnel out of here one at a time, and likely at half speed for some of us, as climbing does impose that restriction. So let me get our tokens right here. And I'm thinking we'll try to put a little quality of life on this and not worry so much about marching order as who goes first in the initiative. If you're first in the initiative, we're going to assume that you're at the top of the ladder, so you don't have to be like, how many people do I have to climb through and over to get up to the top of the ladder?
Well, Genzo wants to go first and be the first up.
Better
Like,
roll
up-
good in your initiative.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for you guys to approach. So as soon as that trapdoor opens, I'm going to roll initiative, and then that will determine just what kind of turn order we're looking at here. But let's get at least onto this map right here. We're all going to be exiting out of a trapdoor right here, except for Genzo. He could theoretically just fly around and not go up the trapdoor.
Yeah, no, he wants to be the first one up just in case, you know.
Hold on
He
a
wants-
second. No
Yeah, he
movement.
wants to tank.
Yeah, I am thoroughly prepared for anybody's arrival, so as said, let's go ahead and roll initiative and see
Send
just
it.
what we're looking at.
No one here seems to have like a mind link like spell, do they?
Damn, I keep rolling 8s on initiatives. That's crazy.
Not the best roll I've ever had.
All right. 5 of you, 1 of me. Seems good. So yes, Genzo is indeed the first one out, but not the first one in initiative. You can all hear a sword being drawn very cleanly from a scabbard and almost kind of ringing against a wall in this direction. As John Bovey has the top spot in the initiative, basically it is 10 feet of movement to get to this space, and then from there you're able to move.
I will get up there. And then take a step. See what I can see here. Is this the bastard that's doing nasty things?
This is me.
Let's see. So I used 5 feet of space, 5 feet to get up there, or 15 feet. So I still got 10. I'll just advance, I suppose. And then, is it an action to switch to my crossbow?
You do get a free object interaction each turn, which can be used to draw or stow a weapon. It really depends if you need to stow anything, but if you just need to draw a weapon, that would be free.
I see.
I mean, you were just climbing the ladder. Do you really have anything in your hand while you're doing that?
No, but I'm gonna switch back to my sword, and I don't want to have to drop and stow things.
Did you use your bonus action?
No.
So you could use your free interaction to draw a weapon, and then your bonus action to stow.
I could. I'll do that.
All right.
So I'll pull the crossbow out. Whoops, 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 whoops. I didn't mean to scroll.
Oh yeah, about midnight your time should be about when we close down anyway. Usually we're 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific. So that should be like 9 to midnight your time-ish.
Fire off the crossbow. Does it hit?
That will connect. 18 is the AC. This thing's got its samurai armor on. And that will start chipping away at its HP.
Excellent. And then, yeah, I'll put the crossbow back. So next turn,
Alright.
I'm going to run up on it with the old Battle Axe Classic. That's it.
Excellent. And to answer that question in chat, the Orange Peeler Stage 1 or Class D would not work on this one, as it is a Class C undead. But Ozzy is up next in the initiative, likewise 10 feet to get to this space, and then your turn thereafter.
Okay, so another 10 feet.
I love when I forget that I turn my camera off on stream and I'm being all expressive and like gesticulating and everything, like people are watching me, and then I go to check the stream and I'm like, oh, I've been off camera for like the last 15, 20 minutes because I was buried in some flour here.
Well, you wait.
I frequently forget that I have push to talk, and so I'll just be sitting here talking to myself, and then I'm like, you guys are assholes. And like, I'm feeling ignored. Then I was like, all right, I got to control.
Terry was remarking on that last Tuesday session because she gets so into character. She's like, okay, well, I'm going to approach this guy with my hands raised, and then she comes back. She's like, wait a minute, I actually raised my hands, so I turned off my push to talk.
Yeah, well, I had control held, and then I was scrolling up around to my character sheet, and then my map is zoomed out by, however many %. And I was like, oh, god damn it, that's not what I wanted to do.
Womp womp. There's
Anyway, let's kill some zombies.
I'm running around the corner. I'm gonna throw some holy water at this, if possible.
Alright. It does have a range of 20 feet, if I recall from last night. Let me double check. Holy Agua is... Yes, you can splash it onto a creature within 5 feet or throw it up to 20 feet, shattering on impact. In either case, make a ranged attack, treating it as an improvised weapon. If it is fiend or undead, it takes 2d6 radiant.
I'm gonna just shoot it then.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't think I hit. In fact, I'll burn an inspiration and I'll hit.
Alright, yep, 22 will get through. And yeah, this thing has got a lot more hit points than the ones we've been fighting.
They're beefy. Yeah, I can't do anything else. That's
Alright. So we will, with sword already drawn, advance steadily. And we're going to take a swipe attack on John Bovey here. That is an 11 armor class.
Not gonna do it, I'm afraid.
Damn. Alright. And we will provoke the attack of opportunity from John Bovey here as we step over to Ozzy.
Oh, hello. AC 14.
And with multi-attack, we will... Oh, natural 20 on the attack of opportunity. And yeah, second attack didn't do us any good either. A mighty 12 to hit the armor class there, so nope.
You fool, you just got closer to me.
I think we will bonus action. This is the effect here if you're not looking behind my GM screen on the live stream. We will move an additional 40 feet. Provoke an attack of opportunity in doing so.
I wouldn't be able to pull out my dagger, would I?
What's that?
I wouldn't be able to pull out my dagger with it because I was holding my bow when she would have attacked.
Oh, damn! Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you don't have your melee in hand, then yeah, it did catch you during an inopportune moment. So it would pass to Celestiana. 10 feet to get to here, and then go right ahead.
Oh boy. I think. Oh, yeah. I'm going to glow again, archer again. It's gonna be a different one, but it's not gonna work right now. And then enter. Hey, friend.
All right. So Genzo is up next then.
All right, gonna start moving. I think it's gonna go up 5, so that he doesn't have to, move through people. All right, where is this thing? 5, 10, 15. Can't see it. Okay. He's gonna ready his crossbow, I guess. Oh, actually, hang on. Quick question.
I have a quick question too.
Is there? Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm supposed to emit radiant light. Would that be helpful to anyone?
I feel like everybody has dark vision, but there are instances where I'm certain it could be beneficial in
I
narrative.
think I'm the only basic bitch race. I can't see in the dark. Light's great.
Yeah, which typically for those characters, I have your line of sight equipped as though you're carrying like a lantern, so you should be able to see like 20 feet of bright and like 20 feet of dim if it's set correctly. Yeah, it looks about so.
Yeah. So, sorry, I didn't see your text, Ozzy. Yeah, no. And I guess if he stopped himself, like, as he was flying over Vaughn, if he stopped here, would that make sure that nothing can get to Celestiana? Like here? If he landed here?
More than likely.
'Cause
Assuming unless the thing like just ran and scaled like the rooftop and went around, like that is
Okay.
certainly possible. It is a pretty a wide roof, but it does slant.
Okay. So all right. So instead of going there, he'll go here.
Okay.
And- oh wait, hang on. Is that a wall next to us?
It is.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, hang on. So going there basically should allow him to hit anything that that passes by. Okay. So he's gonna stay there, and then he's gonna ready an action with his dagger to attack. That thing when it appears, if it's within range of melee range for him. And basically that's it. Enter.
Okay. So that will bring Belarin's turn up next.
Alright, I'm just gonna move on down here if I can. Somewhere.
All right. don't necessarily have to go down the right path there. I was just kind of moving you out of the way because I got these other
Oh,
tokens.
fair enough. That's fair. And let's see. That was. You said that was 10 feet from the ladder, like coming up.
Correct. Yeah, 10 feet to get to the space you started in, and then whatever movement you want to do after that.
All right. I don't think there's much movement after that for me. I only have 30 anyway. I think I can only move like one more square space. If I did the math right.
It does take double movement to go through your ally spaces, so it might be
Okay.
quicker to go the left path. 'Cause then, yeah, it's what, 15, 20, etc. Yeah, no sight of this thing from where you're at. You're pretty sure it ran off behind this wall down here. Maybe this
Yeah,
one.
I mean, like I can't really go much further, so if I can, I'll just roll for stealth
Okay.
and just kind of like hide out for a little bit.
Sounds good. Go ahead and roll up that stealth. Pretty decent. Throw a little ninja mask on you there. Technically, because you're exhausted, you do have disadvantage on that skill check, so it's only a 14, but still reasonable.
Fair enough. For the time being, that's all I can do. So
Alright, so Revolver Rick is going to be next. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Okay. So 5, 4, 3 is how we want that. Bam, 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 bam. Perfect. Alright, so Ricky is just going to kind of rush out this way. Check everything, draw, and ready. Yeah, we're not trying to get up in close combat. Opie Trev is up next. Likewise, 15, 20, 30. We will take position here at the edge. Despite all instincts saying don't look down, we will look down and realize that's like a 80-foot drop all the way back down to level 0.5. So don't fall down there. And if you have movement manipulation and can possibly cause somebody to fall down that could be money. As Lilith will take her turn, let's
Is dumbing something
just
that
push
I'm
the
able
boss
to
down the opening.
do? Yeah, bro.
yeah, I mean, Kai had that whip that could pull somebody 10 feet, so in the right angle, that could be very useful.
Sense some dragging in my future.
Yeah, could be very, very handy being able to inflict 8d6 of damage to this thing. And Lilith will step out, and we're just going to move over to this corner right here. And presumably, as she said, she just wants to observe what's going on. And yeah, as far as round 2 is concerned, this may take us at least like 20 minutes, maybe 25 or so, depending on how tactical and back and forth we get here. So rather than carry it too forward after the fact, let's go ahead and close out a few minutes early here. If one of you would be so kind as to track our initiative so that we can post that up into our Thursday channel, we'll have that ready for next time around. And otherwise, just as always, a round of applause for each of you here, a pat on the back, and a genuine thanks for being here. And as part of this session, we are getting close to the resolution of one of our first major story angles here for the feudal Waterdeep side of our storylines, which is, of course, Wednesday table, this table, and then our Sunday morning table. All three of you are sharing the same storyline, so if there are specific streams that we're doing here that might be of particular of interest to you, those two, Wednesday and Sunday morning, would be the other two tables that you might want to peek in on, whether you catch it live, whether you watch the VOD, whether you watch a replay that we put up. It is all tied together in a major plot that will see all of our different tables eventually coalescing into some interesting adventures ahead. But thank you, each of you, for being here tonight. A shout out to Mark there. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Hope you can catch up with us next time around. As always, an honor and a privilege to share these tables and these adventures with each of you. Thank you for sharing this time with me. And as always, there is no RU without you. Have a good night, friends.
Thanks for running.
Good night.
man.
Thank you again.
Well, yeah, thank you.
Good night. Had
Bye,
another good
everyone.
time.
Yay,
Have a
thank
good
you.
one, everyone.
Laters, alligators.